What's up, YouTube? You know how this works, right? We got some cleanup stuff to do on Hogwarts Legacy here. Let's see. Okay, well, that somehow updated, even though I haven't done anything. Okay, well, let's go do this first. We've stopped Rookwood, we've stopped Ranrock,
Resource
we
indeed, your
completed the main
field guide.
story.
I'm most pleased to be included.
Uh, here.
Thank you for
All right,
coming.
what's going on?
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels, as much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
That it? Okay. Do this one first. I think she's been waiting longer. Unidentified outfit item. Bottom of whatever this is. It's a lake, I guess.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
How far is this? I'm not being given distance. Map. Said it was in the forest. Okay. Okay, it doesn't exist. Are we broken? Oh, there it is. Okay, not in the forest.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
No, not that one. That one. all the way over here.
I should dismount here.
I don't remember which dumb button was that one.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I haven't got a clue. Okay, the symbols are not lined up with that. Okay, do these symbols change if
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
they don't move. Place that fish. Wait, I thought she had the stuff. I was waiting on her to place that.
Accio!
Okay, now it moves. Okay, so the symbols don't move when I rotate this, which sucks because the symbols are not in the same order. Well, they are in the same
Perhaps
order.
it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Placement is the same. I don't really know what you mean by light and darkness. There are shadows being cast, and where the shadows are is what lighting this up. Shadows on that thing do not match. So, shadow on. Shadow needs to be on that thing, which puts it right here. But there's no longer a shadow where it's at. I don't understand. Let's move you. here. That one. Nothing. Cool.
Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Well, I don't understand what you mean. I understand that's what you said, but I don't know what that means. This such a thing doesn't rotate. These move. Okay, and they're casting shadows. So if I want the shadow on that guy, maybe let's put you here on this side. And the other shadows on that thing, which is there. Here. Cool. Now the two things lit up are the things that have shadows on this and that are lit up there. But it's still not working.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Uh-huh. Swap the places. If that does it.
Revelio.
Cool. Okay, there are two things with the hook thing. That's the wrong one. Alright. So let's move you here. In the way.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness. I move it back to the one that it was. Okay. That's everything now. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid.
Okay, this is a man-made structure. Not where I was expecting to find a lost animal.
Revelio. So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They have nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm.
Revelio.
Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo!
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Nothing. Anything else? No doorways or anything.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio!
Up here either. Okay, cool. Those have done nothing.
Confringo! Revelio! Lumos!
Okay, get starting.
Lumos!
Reparo! Confringo! Lumos!
Lumos!
Revelio! Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Reparo! Confringo! Lumos!
Lumos!
Revelio!
Nothing else here. This was not the way.
Lumos!
Lumos! Lumos!
These reset. Why? Not over there.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Yeah, I'm aware. I've done this all before.
Wingardium Leviosa!
And then nothing happened.
Confringo! Defender! Glacier!
Okay.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy weeping! Forgot how to cut your track. Not Dora, not for certain.
Confringo!
Why is that guy way over there? Not that button. What?
All of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Confringo! Glacier!
Okay. And that, of course, did not work, so...
Revelio!
This one, okay.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Cool. I don't know what charm I'm breaking, though. So that's fine. I just automatically know.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
You're not moving. That it then. Not available. And we're outside.
Revelio.
Okay, this is it.
Confringo.
All right then. Let's see.
I once found a conch shell on the beach as big as my head.
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
Keep an eye out. Harlow is likely around here somewhere. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know.
Revelio.
Okay, there was still an enemy there, but sure.
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Boss fight? She gets help and I lose Matt at the same time. That Rookwood don't go down easy. Not fighting with wood anymore. Aiming at him.
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! Shame! Such potential go to waste! Defender! Confringo!
In your favor.
Confringo. Glacius. Defender. Confringo.
Fight like a muggle.
Confringo.
And he's gone. Well, our character's pretty dumb. Turn our back on the enemy. No, if they're the type of person who wouldn't care.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
Can't talk. Still can't talk.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Now I can talk.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh. Oh my. I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts, everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Okay, is that it? Are we done?
Revelio.
Okay. Okay. I think we're gonna end this one here. I guess we still have stuff going on. Okay. Gotta talk to Poppy again. Got some side quests. And then I guess a test. I don't know if we actually have to take the test or what. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I think we're gonna do that next time. If you made it here to the end of this video, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.